folks, just reading this book, Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. This book is approximately 42 years old, published in 1970. It was a book that described in detail the plight of the Native Americans in these here United States of America and being oppressed, lied to, and stolen from by you Caucasians out there. The white folks, the great white father in Washington. That's all in here, kids. I suggest if you have not read it, go to a library and pick it up, or to a used bookstore. It's a magnificent book as it tells the story of the Native Americans in this country. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because of what appeared in today's Dallas Morning News. Native Americans in the United States have reservations, which are basically semi-autonomous in this country. They can make decisions basically for themselves. It's their land, their reservations. Well, the Blackfeet tribe has the Blackfoot Reservation in Montana, basically for the purpose of this video, we'll say Montana, butting up against Glacier National Park. So on the reservation, the Native Americans are engaging in oil and gas exploration to exploit the natural resources on their property. They suffer with about a 70% unemployment rate, poverty in the reservation. Oil and gas will definitely help these good people. Well, in Glacier National Park, the superintendent is saying, hey, wait a minute, not so fast. You're going to develop your own land? It may put Glacier National Park in peril, especially the wildlife and those bears. Yeah, you need to do some more studying. This foreigner in Glacier National Park, he's born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. So this foreigner from the east is going to come over here to the west in Montana and tell the Native Americans how to be better stewards of their land. Is there a disconnect here somewhere? Who would you trust with the stewardship of the land? A foreigner from the east, or the Native Americans who trace their ancestry back there probably since the Big Bang? I trust the Native Americans. So you foreigners over there, and first of all, they're not even drilling or exploring on glacier land. Glacier land, that park, half of it approximately, did belong to the reservation at one time. They sold that part of the land to the government with the caveat that they'd be able to use the land in perpetuality for hunting. These folks need to leave these Native Americans alone. Hasn't enough been done to them without you continuing to harm to them? I'm sure still in the mind of the people on this reservation is the massacre that took place by Caucasians against the Native Americans in 1870. And the month was the moon when the snows drift into the teepee. The United States Cavalry founded a Native American village and they massacred the people that were there. That's what they did, a massacre. 30 men were murdered, 90 women were murdered, and 50 children were murdered. So now you're continuing the oppression today? Mind your own business, will you? Alright, now for a little bit of a clarification. I make reference to those white people, to the Caucasians, and I know a lot of you probably say, look at you! Aren't you one of them? No! My 4 grandparents were born in Italy. I was born in America as well as my parents. I'm an American. My ethnic heritage is Italian. We Italians do not identify with any other ethnic group. We're not you Caucasians, we're not you Africans, we're not you Asians, we're not you Martians. We're Italiano, eh? Separate from the rest. You got a problem with that? Alright, we'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See ya.